welcome to the vlog. First, let me go ahead and apologize because y'all may hear traffic and horns and everything else. I do live in a city, so if y'all hear anything crazy in the background, that's just every day for me here. Anyways, today's vlog is more going to be like a chit chat because I wanted to really explain to you guys somewhat what went on with me a couple weeks ago, week and a half, 2 weeks ago, when I took a break, a week break or so from filming. Well, without going into too much detail, I'm just gonna say I had this friend that was my ride or die, longest friendship I've probably ever had in my life, 16 years. Granted, we hadn't really hung out in a few years, but we always kept in contact via phone. We spoke a lot on the phone, social media, messages, and stuff like that. So, this person had kept asking me if they could come, come visit and everything like that. And I said, well, my schedule's really busy. I just moved into a new place. Let me get settled, blah, blah, blah. And I really had this sinking feeling in my gut, which is your intuition, which you should always listen to. And I try to always listen to mine. But I thought, hey, I've known this person for 16 years. That's my ride or die chick. Like, we've stayed at each other's places. Like, we know each other's like dirty little secrets and stuff like that. So I thought, okay, not that I have any kind of little Christmas angel and I don't have no dirty secrets. But anyway, so I finally I said, okay, you can go ahead and come down, blah, blah, so and so. So she came up from way down south, the dirty. I probably already know what that is, but anyways, she came up, and when I saw her, I, like, got teary eyed, and because I hadn't seen her in so long, and like, to me, it's I'm the type of person where my circle is extremely small. I don't trust very easily. I don't really give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm very, what's the word? I'm very gosh, I can't think of it. Anyways, I'm very just like I cover. I'm very secure. Not secure. That's not the word. I'm very. I don't even know really how to explain it. I don't like to let a lot of people in because I feel like people will disappoint you. And I know that you're not supposed to always believe and trust that a person's going to do something they're supposed to do, or give them all that faith and hope that they're going to be the person that you always thought they were, because people make mistakes. We're not perfect. I understand that. I hope that made sense because I'm kind of like right all over the place right now. But anyways, this person came down first day. It was great. Gave each other hugs, trying not to cry my makeup off because I was so happy to see her, blah blah blah. We went out, had a good time. What my also the thing about me, when you're my friend, I put that friend title over your name. That is very, very important to me. That means I see you as a part of my family. Like, we are sisters, we are brothers, no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. I got your back. I'm ride or die. Like, whatever it is, I'm there for you. You never have to ever question my loyalty or my friendship. So when you come into my house, if there's anything around here that you want as far as food, snacks, whatever, drink, something to drink, you want to borrow an outfit, or use some of my, whatever it is, you're more than welcome to it. So, with that being said, this person stayed at my apartment. Gosh, I don't even think it was two. That was 2 days she was here. And then this happened. So I go out with my boyfriend and we go and hang out, blah, 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 at this blues festival and stuff, had a good time and stuff. She's blowing up my phone all night long till 5 o'clock something in the morning. I ended up answering the phone at one point, and I wasn't at home. I was at my boyfriend's apartment. So I ended up answering the phone at one point. It was late. I believe it was maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, hello. And I hear some guy in the background. And the only thing I said, because I was so tired, I was like, I don't want any strangers at my apartment. And I just, no, I said, who is that in the background? She's like, oh, this guy I met at the gas station. But we're not going to talk about that because there's some things that I would really want to say about that, but I'm just going to let that slide. Anyways, then I told her, well, I don't want any strangers back at my apartment. And I hung up on her. Well, the next day, I come back to my apartment and I come in. She has stolen stuff from me, put me in a financial bind. So I've had to work my backside, literally my backside off to try and make sure my finances are back in order. And I'm still working my backside off to get my finances back in order. So thank you very much. I appreciate you, friend, my little ride or die loyal friend. But anyways, like I ended up calling her on the phone, and she tells no, I take that back. She calls me, and she's like, I went ahead and just left your apartment. And I'm thinking, okay. And this is before I realized she had stolen from me. And she's like, I said, well, where are you? Oh, I'm already in Mississippi. So you drove, you didn't sleep. First of all, you didn't sleep at all, apparently, because you're blowing my phone up all night long to the AM to 5 something in the morning. And you decided you were going to drive from Dallas straight back to Mississippi and hadn't slept. And we're not going to talk about her extracurriculars I found out she was doing, which is the reason why she was up for so many hours and was able to drive that far. But anyways, so she's like, yeah, I just want to say I apologize. I thought you were mad at me because you said you didn't want anybody back at your apartment. What kind of sense does that make? Just because I say we're supposed to be ride or die friends, 16-year friendship, not got each other's back, loyalty and stuff like that. Because I ask you, who is that in the background? And then I say, I don't want any strangers at my apartment, and hang up. You thought I was mad at you? Like, that makes no sense. Even if you thought I was mad at you, we're supposed to be homegirls. We're supposed to be like two peas in a pod, like best friends. And that, just me saying that, made you scared enough or afraid enough that I was mad at you to drive directly from Dallas to Mississippi. And I'm sitting there, and I go, and then finally I hung up with her because I was cleaning up my house because she completely trashed my apartment. Was cleaning up my apartment. She kept texting me and texting me and texting me, and then I noticed stuff was missing. Then I call her because she leaves me this bull crap novel of a text message, which was like so much crappy stuff that she said to me. And I realized things were missing. So then I call her back and I was like, you know what? I don't have time to read all these text messages. So we're going to go ahead and talk about it. I kind of skimmed through it. So I saw some of the sideways stuff she said. And then when I called her back, she was trying to be all sweet and stuff on the phone. Well, this is all I said. I said, no, 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 wait a minute. Because I skimmed through the last text message you sent me. So we're going to go ahead and hit all these little key points. And I'm going to let you know what I think about each one of them. So I'm saying, you going to be quiet. Let me read what you said. And then I'm going to respond to it. So I kept reading pieces and responded to it, reading pieces and responding to it. And it got to the point where I was like, okay, I thought you were my friend. I thought we were best friends. You were like, I've bragged about you for years, the longest friendship I ever had, blah, blah, blah. And this is how you do me. I went through everything that happened, the things that she done to me, and then how I was in a financial bind now, and blah, 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 and stuff like that. And you know what she has the gall to say to me? Well, I'm crying on the phone because, like, I'm literally heartbroken because this was like, she was like my sister. Like, I don't know, like she meant so much to me. And it was like the worst type of disrespect and just cold-bloodedness, the stuff that she said and did to me. And I'm crying on the phone, and you know what her reply was? Well, our friendship is what it is. That's all she had to say. I hung the phone up, I dried my tears, and I said, Shavonne, lesson learned. Expensive lesson learned, but lesson learned. So I blocked her from all my social medias. I deleted and blocked her phone number from my phone. I hate to say it, but she's dead to me. I don't wish any harm to her if you're watching this video, because I'm sure you are. I don't wish any harm to you or your family or your children, but we are done. We are no longer friends. You're not the person I thought you were. And you took my heart and you ripped it into pieces and stomped on it and then set it on fire, because I really cared about you. I really loved you as a sister. And how dare you? So, with that being said, that's the reason why my videos have kind of been like a day behind. And the reason I did like that, took that little week break, because it really threw me off my game. Like, it threw me off my, my positive vibe, because everyone knows I'm in manifestation, affirmations, and meditation and stuff like that. But that really messed me up. Like, I was upset and literally cried over this for probably about 3 or 4 days. And I felt like I lost my focus and I couldn't get back on track, and I was just all over the place like a little lost lamb. But now I am back. I am back. I've got my stuff together. I'm still working hard to get out of this financial bind I'm in. But I've started back watching my motivational videos, and I'm going to link one down below that I watched this morning that really, really helped me. I've started rereading my Grateful, because I script every morning, and I read it before bed. What I scripted that morning, I read it before bed, and when I get up in the morning, before I get out of bed, I script again. So I started really focusing on what I'm grateful for, and my visions in life, my affirmations. I started back meditating again, which has definitely made a big difference. But like I said before, I will link that video down below that I watched this morning that really like hit me to where I needed to get me back on my game, I guess to speak. So I just want to apologize to all my subscribers and all my followers for being a day behind on most of my videos, on my 2 videos. I'm going to get back on track, and also an apology for taking that week off. It was much needed. I just need to get my mindset back to where it needed to be. And I guess that's it. And I will see y'all guys, y'all lovely people, next week on Tuesday for my eyeshadow tutorial. And Thursday will be the weekly vlog. And I'm not going to try, I am going to get these videos up on time. Well, bye guys. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thursday, and I will see y'all next week.